Five, four, three, two, one. Welcome to another edition of Big Scott 35 Cards, where I've gotten a few items in the mail this last couple of weeks. And let's take a look at what I got. Hello, how's everyone doing this evening? Back again with a little mail day, eBay, and some pickups. And just because it's Sunday, NFL Sunday, I open up a couple of packs just to make a full video here. Shouldn't be too long. I made some pickups on eBay. Nothing, again, this week I went bargain hunting again. I didn't pay, I believe, over $10, including shipping on anything from eBay, on anything that I have. I have a couple of things. I was hoping to get a couple of breaks in before I did this video, but I should be getting them this week, so next weekend I'll probably have a video for that. But let's start it off. First off, I got this in. It is, I've told y'all before, I look for Gary Carter's. I did not have this one, but whoever sent this to me, they loaded it with four of these. I believe they're Heritage. I forget what year they are, but when I forgot how you got, or that was a special set. That's what it was. And actually, I mean, I can't complain. Rendon, which the Mets, Hosmer, David Price, most likely. I don't know if he's going to be a future Hall of Famer. It's going to be close, but Cal Seager. I'm very bad at picking those guys that are, because some guys have gotten in I was really not for. But this guy, and this is an 85 traded, the year that he went to the Mets, and I did not have this one. I don't have too many of the 80s traded cards, because when I was 80s teenager, they were not around where I could get my hands on them. The one card shop was more of a, he dealt with coins more than he did uh, cards. It was kind of a secondary thing for me. But that's where my card shop that I grew up with. And then there was another one later that had boxes and stuff, but not too much traded stuff. And so I really wasn't introduced to that until my second go around in trading here in the last decade or so, when I started getting into that. But continuing on with Gary Carter's, I like to pick up oddball stuff. So I got this Gary Carter here in Spanish. You'll see his position, a team, all in Spanish. And it was some game card on the back, which was in, this is all in English. I've never ever seen that, seen this card. If anybody has any more information on that, that'd be great to know. But yeah, I picked that up. I think it was free shipping, like $2, and that it came in a white envelope. So this one, I'm kind of questioning. I will probably take it to my card shop. I saw it, saw the picture. The guy wasn't asking very much for it. It is kind of misaligned cut, so I'm wondering if that's the problem. In the last video, I was saying I was looking for this card, and I ended up finding it, 75 Topps Mini of Gary Carter. And I got 4 or 5 of these regular size. But as you look at the bottom, there's that dotted line. And I wondering on the sheet, was that where it was supposed to be cut or not? The back, you see it's misaligned from bottom to top. So it looks like it wasn't cut correctly. And that's the only problem with this. Other than that, it's pristine. But I'm kind of wondering, I really kind of wondering that card. And then Indian, we are looking at, I'm collecting a 71 Topps. Showed you some in my last video. And these look very good on eBay. I'm hoping to get, 6s or 7s on them. And again, Mets, they just popped up when I was looking for box breaks, and these are supposedly straight out of boxes of cards. And I got 2 of these thinking, and I bid the very lowest you could bid, thinking, oh, somebody's going to come over top of me and pay way too much. I'll just make sure I'm in for one of them. And then end up getting both of them for like $1.25 for one, I think. So I paid for both of them together like $8 with shipping. So I feel like I did pretty well. And as you can see, those team cards are very nice. Corners, centered. So I'm hoping on the back, this one's a little mis-centered. This one, again, same thing. And if you know anything about these cards, the centering is terrible. That's why it's very impossible to get 10s and 70s cards. If you could find one, hang on to it or sell it, either way. Sorry, I get some water. I'm very dry mouth today. Doing a little sipping and ripping. But anyway, if you 70s cards, if you get a 10, you got something there. That's a gold mine. So I was looking for 7s and above, but man, being more realistic, I'd be happy with 6s and 7s. And then after that, I started getting lowballing some autos, trying to build up my Mets auto. Trying to get some guys. There's a guy that I've been watching on YouTube. He's a Mets collector as well, and he got this, and then it popped up for COMC. Check out my cards, and it was very reasonably priced, I think below $10. Wilmer Flores, and if you're a true Mets fan, you really love this guy. When he started crying because he thought he was getting traded, he loves playing with the Mets. Plays with his heart, and he's Mr. Walkoff. He's won a few games this year with walk-offs. Then I got one of their rookies, which he started playing well in the back end of the season. I won't say back half, but it looks like he started getting his strike down, stop swinging at stupid pitches. But that's a rated rookie, number to 75. See if I had it there for a second. There it is, 75. Optic, I love the Optic cards. That's Don Ross or Panini's answer to Chrome. So they're very nice. And then this one is a finest of Dominic Smith, which surprisingly I did not have his auto. I got a couple of Ahmad Rosarios, but I did not have a Dominic Smith, which I was shocked because all the Dominic Smiths I pulled this year. And then this one, the guy was selling 3 just immaculates, which I have a lot of this guy's auto. I've been trying to back off a little bit. I want another one today, but I keep getting them for $1. Looks good on my shelf with all my Mets stuff, but trying to get a little bit better Mets players. I need a Syndergaard, and I don't have a Syndergaard autograph. I got a DeGrom. I don't have a Syndergaard, and I got Steve Matz. Lugo. I just won a very nice Lugo too. Hopefully we'll be showing those. But I got these. I believe I paid right at $10. I think this one was a little over. I misspoke. I think these were like at $12 with shipping. And there's 3 of them. That one's numbered to 99. Tomas Nido, rookie debut. And Immaculate is very, very nice cards. This is a jumbo patch to 99. I lost that on another one, Rosario. No, it was, yeah, I think it was Rosario. The guy had 3 of them on there, and it just went a little out of my range. Like I said, when I go bargain shopping, and that's a 2-color patch, 99, and I think that was very nice. I'll put that one there. That, to me, that for a patch, I really look for autos, but that patch was the one that kind of drew me to it. That was a very nice one. I didn't have nothing that nice. And if you hear me, I love Gary Carter. I love Johnny Bench. And I love catching when I was growing up. I had to get out of it because of my knees. Some mobility issues, so I moved to first. And that's when I started really following Frank Thomas. I love Keith Hernandez because I play a lot of first. But I love catchers, man, and finding him in his uniform, catcher gear, tools of ignorance, in play, pretty cool to me. So next, I did open up some 80s packs last week, just a couple. Like I said, I just pick one up here and there and open them. But I got a Gary Sheffield rookie, which will be going into my PSA pile for getting. That should be a 10. I see nothing wrong with that. And you know, if you grew up during that time or lived during that time, baseball fan, you definitely know who Gary Sheffield is. Smooth fielder, violent swing, he can hit and field. He's a good ball player. So that'll definitely go on my PSA pal. And another one that's going to my PSA pal, Schmaltzy, John Schmaltz, 89 Bowman rookie card. And for those, they usually come with a crease in them because they're that long cards. They're not the regular size card. But man, I don't really see. They usually have damaged corners in the packs and all that stuff where they package them and it bends the corners. Been having a lot of issues when I open these with the cards having a little damage to them before I even get them out of the pack. But that should be 9 or a 10, I would believe. And then here's a couple of cards that I've opened for redemption. Tops, I gotta say, I got these back within a month or 6 weeks of sending them in. Brian Anderson, and that was the first one I sent in. And that's a gold numbered to 50. He's not playing bad. He's having a pretty good rookie year. And that's a sticker auto. And then another sticker here, and this is non-numbered base auto of Mike Soroka, which he's a Braves pitcher, and usually they do really well. So I still have a Panini one out, waiting for it to come in. And as usual, I have some Topps cards, turn back the clocks that I got, and one Topps Now. Playoffs coming up. Should be some good Topps Now cards coming up. And these are duos, West Coast, East Coast, Trout, Judge. Can't go wrong with that. Soto, Acuna, rookie rivals. Red Hot rookies, Atana and Torres. That's awesome. Harper, Bryant, Vegas Showstoppers. They're probably got a good chance of being teammates. Southpaw righty, Sale or Scherzer. What do I? That would have been a great World Series with them two starting game one, wouldn't it? That ain't gonna happen. Hot Corner Stars, Carpenter, and Ramirez. Alright, I had a little technical difficulty. Hopefully we got it all back and my editing works great. I'm going to test her out today with my editing skills. So my next turn back the clock is, these look like, what, like 91 tops or whatever. I don't know what the other ones were supposed to be, what they were duplicating. But these are nicknames. Babe Ruth, Sultan of SWAT, Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Of course, great time of year for this one. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, David Ortiz, Big Papi, Ryan Sandberg, Rhino, smooth player, and the Wizard, the great Ozzie Smith. So I love getting those. And then I got a Topps now. Haven't been doing too much since the National. I keep bringing it up, but I hit the wallet pretty hard, so I'm trying to build the count back up. But this is an Acuna. I really like this kid. And with Hank Aaron, who I love. Acuna. Juniors hit, was it 5 feet 38-inch hit in month breaks. What does that say? A junior's 38th hit. Geez, I can't read. It's too small. Breaks month. Break with hit in month breaks Aaron's record for a 20-year-old Braves player. That was a hard. I'm glad it was in English. Anything else, I'd have had trouble with it. That's my Topps pickups from them. Oh, I almost forgot one thing of what I got from, and this came very nicely. I've already bought one thing from them, and I got this. They packaged it very nicely, made its own sleeve, and I asked them how they stored it because it was. I got that other one, if you remember, Carlton Fisk one. Same thing, Squirt grocery. I think I paid $4 or $5, but they packaged it like I paid $100 for it. So, and it's a Topps card from 1992. So I believe it's 92. I can't let my eyes fall. Oh no, 82. Wow. Woo! Saw him in an Expos. Maybe it was a flashback, but it was 82. Man, it's very. A lot of respect to them. I definitely got to get on and give them a high stars for that. Again, having trouble getting it in the package, but I got 2 of these now. Trying to keep all of it intact with this little part at the top that goes on the bottle. I thought that was awesome. It was still intact. So very, very nice little piece I think I got for that. And unusual. Now I'm going to end it by just opening a couple of basic prestige, great value packages for this Sunday football. Oh, I got 2 things up here. I meant to put my 2 rookie autos. That's what I had them out here for the Nito and 2 rookies. And I did a little arts and crafts this week and made me a little background so you don't have to see my wall. So, give you something to read. For me, that was pretty impressive for me to do. So give me a thumbs up for just being arts and crafty. Le'Veon Bell, which I saw today, they're taking trade op people for Clay Matthews with another penalty today. And that Dallas game, there's one of those roughing the quarterback, stupid plays early. I don't get it. Regular tackle. I really don't. I need Gronk not to do well tonight. Going against him, Doug Baldwin, who didn't play. They didn't need him against my boys. Jarrett McKinnon out for the year. Knee injury. Oh, nice Jared Goff. Golden Bears. He had a heck of a game today. He made a nice plays. Alvin Kamara had a good day. I have not seen one of these 2018 NFL Passport. Baker Mayfield. It's pretty cool. Another Kamara. Leighton Vander Esch, who Sean Lee had to come out the game today. I couldn't quite hear what the problem was. I know he's having hamstring issues, but man, I love Sean Lee, but it's hard to be dominant from the sideline. Oh, Maurice Hurst, Michigan. I'm wearing my UVA hat because they look good this weekend. I know it wasn't a very popular game outside of Virginia and Louisville to watch, but they did what they're supposed to. Loved it. The defense, they actually had speed for once. And the Hokies choked down in ODU. Carlos Hyde and the Browns with their first win. Taylor getting hurt. I'm sure that he's done now. At least he should be. Baker came in. It looked like a whole new team. Thielen. I really like. I got his autograph. Uni. I gotta get up on the board. Another McKinnon, but that's just a regular one. Malik Hooker. Bo Scarborough, which is on the practice squad. Josh Allen. Passport. Devin Funches. The Beast Gurley. Derrick Henry. Hamilton. Keith Haynes. Robert Foster. And Rashid Penny. Like I said, these were just in a stack of cards I had sitting off. Just to open, have something to open. Prolong this video a little bit. Well, that's it for today on the mailbag. Again, I feel like I did pretty good. I wish they would come into focus a little bit. Don't know what's going on with that. There we go. All right, very good. So that's it for me. These are probably the 3 better cards. Again, didn't really pay a lot for anything. I don't even think that's $100 worth of cards that I bought there. So I'm happy with that. Try to be a little bit economical, but yet getting my fix. You know, got to get that fix as collectors in this hobby world. Again, trying to change how I'm collecting. I'm not going to buy as many retail packs, things like that. I just keep them here on hand just in case I need to open something. And with that being said, remember, visit your local hobby shop. Get out, get to ripping. Big Scott 35 on Instagram, Big Scott 35 on YouTube, and Big Scott 35 on Twitch. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.